Hey, so what's the difference between a CFO and a fractional CFO? It's not just the word fractional. One can cost your business hundreds of thousands of dollars every year, while the other gives you ROI, more flexibility, more expertise, and a fraction of the price. Let's break it down. So a traditional CFO is a full-time executive. You're paying a six-figure salary, benefits, employer taxes, equipment, onboarding, and you're getting one person with one set of skills. They may be great, but usually they've only worked inside one company for years, so their perspective can be limited. A fractional CFO, on the other hand, is part-time. You only pay for the expertise you need because they work with multiple businesses. They learn and adapt 5 to 10 times faster than a typical CFO because of it. They bring fresh strategies. They've already seen work across industries and growth stages. And here's an important distinction. So a fractional CFO is not a consultant. Consultants are project-based, tend to give you advice, deliver a report, or make recommendations, then they step away. A fractional CFO is embedded in your business. They drive financial strategy, working alongside your team to drive results, not just tell you what to do. Now here's where it gets even better. When a fractional CFO is part of a firm, you're not stuck with just one individual's skills. It's more like having a bench of CFOs with different specialties. If you're raising capital, you get the CFO who's great with investors and pitch decks. If you're buying a company, you can bring in the CFO who knows due diligence and valuations. If you're scaling operations, you can tap the CFO who's built systems and KPIs before. So that flexibility is almost impossible to replicate with one full-time hire or a solo fractional CFO. The traditional CFO model locks you into one person's strengths and one person's blind spots. It's expensive, slow to adapt, and if they leave, you start from scratch. A fractional CFO, especially when supported by a firm, brings speed, flexibility, and variety. They scale up or down with your needs. They cross-pollinate ideas with other industries and your own. And you avoid the long-term overhead of a full-time hire while still getting executive-level leadership. So how do you decide? Well, if you're a large corporation with constant year-round needs, a full-time CFO might make sense. But if you're in growth mode, preparing for a raise, considering an acquisition, or just need better financial leadership, a fractional CFO is almost always the smarter move. If your business is evolving faster than one person can keep up, a fractional CFO gives you the flexibility, expertise, and cost savings you need. And when they come from a firm, you get the added advantage of multiple CFO skill sets behind you, not just one person. And that's how founders improve their businesses and scale smarter without being locked into the old model. So I appreciate you watching this far, unless you skipped ahead, in which case you should go back and watch the whole thing. If you like this, hit like. If you loved it, hit subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.